Hello, this is Jennifer with Feasting on Joy and Feasting on Joy Oils, and I wanted to welcome you to an essential oil spotlight. Today we're going to be talking about Douglas Fir essential oil. It is my absolute favorite oil. Well, I actually have more than one, but Douglas Fir is one of my favorite oils. It is distilled from the fir tree in New Zealand. And doTERRA actually partners with the country of New Zealand to help to remove the Douglas fir tree because over there it's actually an invasive species. And so it's a win-win partnership where we get a beautiful essential oil from this amazing Douglas fir tree, and they help eradicate the overgrowth of the Douglas fir tree over there in their forest. It's wonderful. So Douglas fir is actually high in monoterpenes. And monoterpenes are basically the balancing components of an oil. They're the organizers and the peacemakers, according to PhD David Stewart, who is a chemist and essential oil expert. And it's also, so of the monoterpenes that it's high in, it's high in beta pinene as well as alpha pinene. So just good chemistry for you to know. Essential oils all have vastly different chemical makeup and chemistry, so it's always good to know what an essential oil is high in. So this one is high in monoterpenes, and I don't know if you know, but in the Bible, in Zechariah 11:12, it says, "Yes, the fir trees rejoice at thee." So I think that's pretty cool that fir trees are actually mentioned in the Bible, and fir oil was actually used in the Bible as well. Specifically, it was balsam fir. So, but Douglas fir is a close cousin to that. So Douglas fir actually helps to reduce occasional aches and pains. It helps to purify our bronchial pathways and passages due to that beta pinene that's in it. It is an excellent cleanser for the skin, for our entire body. Helps to support and invigorate our lungs. And it helps to create healthy boundaries with higher standards in our life. So that's kind of more of the emotional side of the oil. Every oil has an emotional side as well, because God created plants with frequencies and humans with frequencies. And without getting too sciencey and into that, I teach a class on that. But they do have capabilities to help with our emotional state. And so this Douglas fir helps to create boundaries, like I said, and to help us to create higher standards in our life, as well as give us renewed energy and excitement for our life and for the things going on in it. And it helps to stimulate our mind, which is great. I think that's one of the reasons I really love it. Although I don't know how much stimulating my mind needs. I'm a type A personality, so pretty much it's always going. I have to really prioritize making my mind slow down. So, but it also, what's interesting about Douglas fir is that it stimulates our mind, but it calms our body. And so I think that's one of the reasons I really do love it, because it's calming at the same time. This oil can also help during painful events. If you've just gone through something really traumatic, you can apply this and it will help to boost your mood, but also help to just get you through what you're going through. Of course, that's among other things. We do a lot of other things to help us through those painful events, but essential oils are one facet of how we can help ourselves through that. And this oil also, like I said, helps with focus and to boost our immune system, our immune function during an attack we may be having. It pairs really well with citrus oils and lavender oil, and it smells just really earthy, but at the same time a little bit fruity and sweet. Really, really good. So I wanted to give you 6 ideas on how to use Douglas fir oil as I do this spotlight for you. Okay, the first one, you might want to have a pen and paper out. The first idea is in regards to soothing tension. Okay, so I want you to put 1 drop, so you just take 1 drop, and with fractionated coconut oil, so you're going to want to take 4 drops of fractionated coconut oil, rub that together in your palm, and then rub it on your neck, wherever you feel tension. Okay, now just note that Douglas fir can be a little problematic if you have sensitive skin. And so what I mean by that is if you have sensitive skin like I do, you're not going to want to put this on a sensitive area, like my face is really sensitive, for instance, without diluting it. So make sure you dilute it. Perfectly fine when you dilute it. There'll be no issues. If you don't have sensitive skin, you don't really need to worry about that. But my rule of thumb is always dilute first when you're using an oil that's new to you and you're kind of getting to know it. So put 1 drop of Douglas fir with 4 drops of fractionated coconut oil on your neck. Massage it in to wherever, it could be your arms, maybe they're tense and kind of achy. Massage it in and you will notice that your tension will just kind of melt away and you will smell this beautiful, fruity, earthy smell at the same time. The next idea I wanted to give you was to help with a stressful day, okay? And this is a diffuser recipe. So I want you to take 2 drops of Douglas fir, 1 drop of lavender, and 2 drops of bergamot oil. And put those in your diffuser. We like ultrasonic diffusers. Those are the best, no heat. Okay, so you're gonna want to put those in your diffuser and turn it on when you've come home from work and you've just had a really stressful day, or your kids have been acting up, or maybe you fought with your husband, or you just have some financial stressors or whatever. Use that blend to help to reduce the stressful times that you're having and just to boost your mood. Next, I want you to be able to use this idea when you have respiratory difficulties. So those can come and go, of course, throughout the year. So I want you to use 2 drops of Douglas fir, 2 drops of eucalyptus, which is also great for our respiratory pathways, and 2 drops of frankincense, the Swiss Army knife of oils. Frankincense will actually even enhance both of those oils and their effectiveness. So eucalyptus and Douglas fir are very effective on their own, but when you add frankincense, it even enhances it more. Okay, so you're going to diffuse 2 drops of Douglas fir, 2 drops of eucalyptus, and 2 drops of frankincense. You can diffuse that on your desk at work if you're having some tightness and not breathing very well, or at night when you're sleeping, or you're reading in your bed, or maybe you're watching TV on the couch. Put your diffuser right there and do that. Next idea is to reduce sinus pressure, okay? So I want you to take 2 drops of Douglas fir when you have sinus pressure, and you're gonna rub that on the pads of your toes on your feet, okay? So the pads of your toes are actually direct meridians to your sinuses, and when you put an oil there, it will actually affect all the way up here. It's pretty fascinating how God made our bodies. Everything's interconnected. Okay, then I would like to tell you, I think I mentioned already that Douglas fir is great for cleansing the skin. I may have missed that one, but if I did, then I just mentioned it again. So great for cleansing the skin and all over your body. So you can actually put 1 drop of Douglas fir in your body wash. Preferably your body wash is chemical free, maybe rated 2 or less on Environmental Working Group's website. And you are putting a drop of this in your face wash or your body wash, and then wash with it. And not only will it help to cleanse and purify your skin, but it will also help give you that uplifting feeling when you're washing up or showering. Okay, and then the last idea I have for you is for a room air freshener. So Douglas fir, like I said, smells amazing. It just is very uplifting and will boost your mood and has a very clean smell. So if you place 2 drops of Douglas fir, 2 drops of lemon, and 2 drops of wild orange in a diffuser in whatever room you want freshened, then I think you will be amazed at how good your room's gonna smell. When people walk in, they're gonna be like, "Wow, I can't believe that smells so good. What do you have?" They probably won't say, "What do you have in your diffuser?" unless they know you use oils. It's a good way to help educate other people that we can make our rooms smell fresh with something that's completely 100% non-toxic and has no fragrance or chemicals or anything like that. So that is the spotlight for today on Douglas Fir, my favorite, one of my favorites. You can go to feastingonjoy.com to learn more about essential oils. There's a whole section on essential oils. I teach all kinds of classes on essential oils. I teach a lot in person if you're local, and I also teach online. So I would love to teach you more. And for now, thank you for joining me for this essential oil spotlight. I look forward to sharing more with you later.